Breaking news. Los Angeles Chargers fans, brace yourselves. Something massive is happening at training camp, and it could change the entire direction of the 2025 season. From shocking position battles to jaw-dropping performances, what's unfolding behind the scenes at the Bolt facility isn't just surprising. It's seismic. One second-year player is turning heads in a way no one saw coming. A linebacker is flipping expectations upside down, and most jaw-dropping of all, a coaching decision involving our franchise quarterback is sending shockwaves through the entire league. But before we dive into the details, if you're a true Chargers fan, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a single update. Now, let's get back to the breaking news. This is no ordinary training camp. It's a storm of change, and depending on how the Chargers handle it, we're either headed for greatness or disaster. Key veterans are now fighting to keep their roster spots. Rookies are playing like seasoned pros, and coaches are being forced to rip up parts of the playbook they thought were locked in. And it all starts with one player whose performance is making everyone, including the coaching staff, completely rethink how this offense should operate. What happened on the practice field wasn't just electric, it was game-changing. Comment below with your prediction, because what I'm about to tell you will flip your entire view of the 2025 Chargers roster upside down. Let's start in the heart of the defense, the linebacker room. Right now, it's not just competitive, it's an all-out war. And leading that charge? A veteran who refuses to let go of his spot. While younger players are flashing speed, he's flashing something even more powerful, football IQ, the kind that only comes from years of grinding through battles. His impact is so real, it's got our defensive coordinator questioning every assumption about his projected starters. It's that serious. But even that chaos doesn't compare to the shockwave we're seeing on offense. There's a quiet storm brewing behind the spotlight, and it's coming from a name no one was talking about a few weeks ago. Kamani Vidal, the second-year running back, is flipping the script at Chargers camp. While all eyes were on the big names and the flashy newcomers, Vidal has been out here stealing the show. And he's not doing it with hype. He's doing it with hard-nosed, undeniable production. On the fourth day of camp, something happened that's already being talked about like a turning point. The play? Simple on paper, a third down route out of the backfield. But what Vidal did next was anything but ordinary. He caught a dart from Justin Herbert, turned upfield, and exploded for 20 yards before anyone could react. The speed, the balance, the vision, it was the kind of play that makes coaches shut up and take notes. That wasn't just a highlight. That was a warning shot. And let's not forget the context. With Najee Harris sidelined by that eye injury from the July 4th mishap, and rookie Omarion Hampton getting early looks with the starters, Vidal wasn't supposed to be the story. But he didn't just step in. He took over the RB2 spot like it belonged to him from day one. Right now, the Chargers' backfield plans are changing in real time. Jim Harbaugh and his staff came in with one idea. Kamani Vidal is giving them every reason to reconsider everything. And this is just the beginning. Kamani Vidal isn't just competing, he's claiming territory. Every snap, every run, every chance he gets, he's carving out his space in the Chargers' offense like it's his destiny. This isn't about filling in for someone else. It's about forcing coaches to rethink the blueprint. And trust me, the staff sees it. They're not just watching, they're reacting. Because what's unfolding in that backfield right now could change the entire flow of the Chargers' ground game in 2025. The race for carries isn't set, it's wide open. And Vidal? He's running through it like a man with something to prove. What makes it even more impressive is who he's up against. Veterans with years of experience. Rookies with first-round buzz. But Vidal is cutting through the noise with pure effort and undeniable production. He's reminding everyone that draft hype fades fast, but heart, drive, and execution, that's what lasts. Now let's shift to the other side of the ball, because the linebacker room is where the real shockwaves are happening. If you thought Junior Colson had the starting job locked up, think again. Denzel Perryman just walked into camp like a man on a mission, and he's flipping every prediction upside down. At 32 years old, Perryman isn't supposed to be the story, but through 4 practices, he's not just competing, he's dominating. The hits are harder, the reads are sharper, And he's getting every single first-team rep next to Dion Henley. And this is the part that truly matters. Perryman knows this defense. He's been here before. Last season, he didn't just lead, he mentored. He helped Henley grow from a rookie still finding his place into a tackling machine who racked up 147 tackles. And now, he's back, not just as a leader, but as a serious threat to reclaim his spot as a starter. This isn't just a position battle. It's a clash between potential and experience. And right now, experience is punching back hard. Now here's where things get truly electric. Junior Colson is not backing down. Not even a little. This 22-year-old former Michigan star has stepped into camp healthy for the first time since being drafted. And you can see it in his eyes. That edge, that focus, that unshakable fire that says, I belong here. His rookie season was full of setbacks, from a surprise appendectomy to a lingering ankle injury. But those battles lit a fire. And now that he's back at full strength, Colson isn't just surviving, he's attacking. Monday's padded practice gave us a glimpse of what's coming. He read a run play perfectly, flew downhill, and wrapped up on Marianne Hampton for a tackle behind the line. No hesitation, no misstep. Just pure instinct and aggression. This linebacker battle isn't just close. It's beautifully balanced. Because no matter who wins, the Chargers win. If Denzel Perryman keeps the job, we've got a battle-tested veteran who can still deliver and mentor the younger guys with the kind of leadership you can't teach. But if Colson takes it, that means he earned it. And that Perryman, instead of fading, becomes elite depth and guidance behind him. A luxury most teams can only dream about. And don't forget what Perryman already did for this defense. He took Dion Henley, a rookie who logged just 16 tackles, and helped shape him into a 147-tackle monster. That kind of transformation doesn't just happen. It's built in the meeting rooms, in the film sessions, and in the silent moments where veterans teach the next generation how to survive in this league. Colson's 38.0 puff grade from last season? Toss it out. That was the past. The version we're seeing now isn't limping through drills. He's crashing through blockers, disrupting plays, and reminding everyone why he was one of Jim Harbaugh's most trusted defenders in college. But as fierce as that linebacker competition is, it's nothing compared to what just happened in the wide receiver room. Brace yourself, Bolt Nation. Jim Harbaugh just dropped a bombshell that could shape the entire season. And it's all about what the Chargers are not doing after Mike Williams' surprise retirement. Everyone expected the team to chase a veteran replacement, but Harbaugh, he didn't flinch. He didn't offer excuses. What he did say, just 2 words. Competitors, welcome. No guarantees. No desperation. Just a message. If you're on this roster, it's time to step up or step aside. And what that means for Justin Herbert and the offensive identity of this team is a conversation no Chargers fan can afford to miss. Let's talk about what's really happening inside the Chargers wide receiver room, because the reality is far bolder than it seems on paper. Justin Herbert is entering the 2025 season without a big-name veteran, without a flashy free agent addition, and without a familiar face like Keenan Allen to lean on. Instead, he's stepping onto the field with a group built around Ladd McConkey, Quentin Johnston, and a pair of intriguing rookies, Trey Harris and Kendra Lambert-Smith. And yet, Jim Harbaugh isn't blinking. While fans and analysts scramble to predict panic moves or late additions, the Chargers head coach remains cool, calm, and silent. That silence? It speaks volumes. This isn't recklessness. It's intentional. Harbaugh knows what he's doing, and if he's betting on these guys, then there's something there the rest of the league might be too slow to see. McConkey has flashed elite route running and separation skills that scream reliability. Quentin Johnston, after a rocky rookie campaign, he's now putting together practices that have coaches whispering about a possible breakout. And the rookies, Harris and Lambert-Smith, weren't brought here to ride the bench. They're here to fight, to compete. And that's exactly what they've been doing. The Chargers could have chased a headline, but instead, they chose development over desperation. And now, the weight falls squarely on Justin Herbert's shoulders. And maybe that's exactly how it should be. Because if you've followed his journey, you already know, Herbert has always elevated the players around him. He's turned unknowns into weapons, and role players into reliable options. Now he's being asked to do it again, with a clean slate, with untapped talent, and with full confidence from a coach who believes greatness doesn't need shortcuts. It needs structure. And this philosophy, this competitor's welcome mindset Harbaugh keeps preaching, it's not just about receivers. It's about everything. It's about culture. Every spot on this roster is being earned. No reputations, no legacies, just performance. Every day, every snap. This is the new identity of the Chargers. Second-year standouts like Kamani Vidal aren't waiting their turn. They're taking it. Veterans like Denzel Perryman are refusing to fade away quietly. And coaches are choosing belief in their players over blockbuster moves. So here's the real question. Is the rest of the NFL prepared for what the Chargers are building? Because inside this locker room, it's already clear. This isn't just another season. This is a statement.